Today's lesson is about Joan Baez, the famous folk singer and activist, and poet. She was born on January 19th, 1941, into a Quaker household. Now, Joan is of both Mexican and Scottish descent. And sure, she faced her share of racism and discrimination, but she didn't let that stop her from pursuing her musical dreams, or her dreams to be a musician. Now, Jones first started gigging in Boston as a folk singer, but she became nationally known after a breakout performance at the 1959 Newport Folk Festival. She released her first album in 1960. All the songs were topical about social justice, civil rights, and pacifism. One of her hit songs from that album was House of the Rising Sun. She also helped popularize Bob Dylan. They dated and performed together in the 1960s. Now, in the 1960s, we all know that was a turbulent time in America, and Joan Baez was out there performing and protesting when it wasn't safe or fashionable. She was singing in Jim Crow South and places like Mississippi. She famously sang "We Shall Overcome" at the March on Washington in 1963. You know, the one where King gave his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. She sang at the birth of the free speech movement at UC Berkeley. Even stopped paying part of her taxes to protest U.S. military spending in the Vietnam War. She sang in the fields with Cesar Chavez and the other migrant workers. And in the 1970s, she helped form Amnesty International. She famously sang with the band. In 2017, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And she recently released a poetry collection. When you see my mother, ask her to dance.